is done for now.
Yeah,
To an extreme rate.
I have quartz and silica going as well, but I'm training it. It's being brought over to this train, so it wouldn't fill up for a while.
I mean, if you want to send that in, I can tear down my setup or whatever. However you want to do it.
Mostly, I think I just need to go back and take a look at it and make sure I'm actually sending some back rather than just using it for materials.
As a reminder, you don't need more than a Mark III belt for conventional depots.
Oh.
Because it can only do 240.
Oh. Good to know.
Just saying.
So yeah, this is crystal oscillators, computers, and circuit boards now.
Excellent. I'm going to... So, at some point, if you're back at your aluminum factory...
That's where I'm at.
If you could build a drone port... Or, sorry, 2 drone ports. One for aluminum ingots and one for aluminum casings that I can then later plug into. I'd appreciate it.
You'll be able to.
I did set up a drone port to send out fuel to drone ports. I think we're going to start with turbo fuel. I did see a really nice video that basically went through and showed the speeds of the various fuels, and the best one... No. The best 2 were either plutonium fuel rods or ionized fuel cells, or ionized fuel. And then the next one was uranium fuel cells, or fuel rods. And then I want to say after that was rocket fuel, and then turbo fuel and batteries, I think, ended up being next, and then just fuel.
Cool. So I was getting ready to set up more fuel-based stuff over here, and I think I was going to go... if I remember correctly, I was going to do... We weren't going to do the blender turbo fuel, right? The diluted fuel is worth it to get that.
Diluted fuel is worth it if you do one for fuel. Blender turbo fuel is not worth it because it needs the petroleum coke or whatever.
Yeah, the alternate turbo heavy fuel.
Turbo heavy fuel is the way to go.
Yeah. Which is... What is that fully? 93.75 per minute. Good number. That's going to produce a lot of turbo fuel.
Yeah,
I was basically going to set this up to do a ton of turbo fuel. And possibly do... I don't know if I was going to do any generators off of it for power. And then swap the other setup that I have now for like packaging turbo fuel.
Your call entirely. My plan was, after I finish this weapons factory, probably turn the rest of the heavy oil residue I have out here into turbo fuel, into power.
So you want ingots?
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sorry, I had to change my keybind.
Okay, I am storing ingots somewhere. I just have to.
Yeah, I need aluminum ingots and aluminum casings.
Will be under transport, right? From each one needs a drone. There'll be ingots, casings, and sheets. Two ingots. Out. Name you casing out. And you will be on sheets. Let's do. How many of these are even setting up? Blender turbo fuel, but how are all the California women going to make their kale smoothie without it? Need
Okay, floor 2 is wired up and producing in some cases. Nice.
Was it loading up the drone?
There's no point in building a drone.
Where the fuck is that going?
Going into the drone port.
So
click on the drone port.
You got the drones?
You don't need the drones right now. Not until you have fuel coming in.
Oh, now I see it. So
yeah, just like that. That one is wrong.
There's only one in. Oh, that's fuel.
Yeah. You got fuel in, out. Those are your 3 lines that you got there.
Casings we're doing.
Of course, you didn't just hear me because I pressed the wrong push to talk button.
Yeah, I didn't hear a thing. What's up? Still don't hear you. What were you trying to say? I hope he's not talking to me and that he's actually talking to you guys, because I don't hear a thing.
God damn it, piece of shit!
I looked over at your stream and I'm like, well, he's talking to somebody. I don't know who it is, but it ain't me.
You know what? Fuck it.
I asked you earlier because I was like, "Oh man, what do you want to? What's going on?" And then you just like went dead silent. Happens messing with those push to talk controls.
Okay. So, I was questioning earlier why I'm using Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4 belts when we have Mark 5 so readily available. Additionally, I made the jubilant realization that I am building nobelisks and cluster nobelisks. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good shit happening here.
Yep, I agree. I like the sound of all of that.
Okay, floor 3. In fact, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. That's going straight up. There's my high-speed connectors that I needed. And these 4 are just passing through. Boop, 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 boop. Which should all be Mark 1. There's cluster nobelisks going up. Okay. I got built wrong. Correct. You're going on up. And you are... you. Right there.
Can still do more cases. 1, 2, 4.
Okay.
I can shit ton more cases.
And then I'm just going straight to this
just
one.
hadn't done it. Hey, Reaper, how you doing? Oh no, sir, no. You call this neat and orderly? No. This could be much cleaner, and I'm gonna spaghetti the hell out of this right now. So.
Yeah, don't come looking at my factory. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, we will.
Nope, we don't need to come look at my factory.
Good to see you again, Reaper. Hope you're doing well. Thanks a lot of math. So Gooling now to calculate chance of precipitation to create a fluid weather system. Take the comments of the forecaster and multiply the area. So basically, hey Dave, you want to say it's going to rain today? Yeah, sure. Okay, it's raining.
Okay, so how do I want to do this? How do I want to organize?
Those are able to do 2. Support 8.
Okay, so I need to figure out. I would like. I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna raise that up. Or I use this space right here, and I think I'm going to do that. Yep. Let's do that. Let's do that. There it is. There it is. There. 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 So, thing of condition settings, actual science, sunrise, etc.
Let the spaghetti rule.
So what now?
Nothing.
I will have you know, I am trying very hard and succeeding at not allowing belts and such to cross with one
Oh, I
area
didn't
of
cross them.
exception.
It's just not clean.
I'm saying I don't have any intersections except for one spot.
Okay, I've got casing, sheets, and ingots filling up.
To my drones? To the drones? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep.
In fact, let me put drones online.
I could make an extra. I don't know if I should go ahead and make this extra line of casings or not.
Aluminum casing receiver.
So you're saying like we're probably gonna need more casings?
Aluminum casings out.
Are you not producing because you're full on water?
Aluminum ingots out. And then we don't have that one yet. We don't have that one yet. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep. That's what did it. Oh shit. So you need 400 water, and this was producing 20, so 120, 140. That was 240.
Yeah.
Why that?
That's how I want this to be.
Should have been there.
So you
Wait, so that's 240.
organization. Let's go with a square sign, 2 meters. Okay, so this is
layout. Whole line of there. Now that should
icon.
make sure that's empty. Oh, yeah, we're not doing because I'm not using up all that scrap. I didn't want to do this.
You lay out like that and select the icon. Okay, so I need to figure out.
Hey, Mikey, how's it going? What you getting up to, buddy? Good to see you. Trying to think of conditional statements been an actual science. The switch between sun, rain, not easy. You haven't studied weather patterns and meteorology since you were 6. I definitely never studied those things when I was 6. My 6-year-old weather was look out the window.
See, I remember my great Auntie Alice had the ultimate weather device. It was a piece of string. If it was moving about a lot, it was windy. If it was wet, it was raining. If it was stiff as a board, it was cold and freezing out. Nope. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? So let's start with I think I'm going to start with the explosives right here. Just because they're not going to be that hard to run. This is going to be Nobelisk.